How's it going, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at my scrap silver collection. As I was talking in the last video about my silver investing that I do in collection, some of these pieces are really nice and have a little more value rather than their silver content. See, this one is stamped sterling there. But mostly these are just for its weight. That's the purpose that I have them for. This is a sad little piece here. I do have the bottom of it. This is one of those souvenir spoons from Bolivia. And here on the very top, I don't know if you can see it, it says 900, which represents 90% silver. Of course, the bottom is broken, but I do have that as well. I do have quite a few nice vintage bracelets. This is the classic Roman type. It is stamped on the inside somewheres there. Here's another interesting pure silver bracelet. This is stamped 999 here somewheres. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right there on the inside. Here's another silver bracelet. And these are another cool thing that people don't really look at all the time is the spoons. What people don't understand is there's a lot of sterling spoons. These collector spoons, which if they're not actual silver or like silver plated, they're not worth a whole lot. Here's another example. These are the classic Aztec design. And there's a lot of these that are stamped alpaca, which is not actual silver. The two types of silver stamps that I've seen coming from Mexico should say sterling or Mexico 925. Sometimes they say Taxco, I believe, which is a stamp. Here's another one of those very common bracelets. Beautiful design there. You can see it says Mexico, and then it says sterling 925. Here's another bracelet. It's got a very neat fist type of design there, and it's stamped here on the inside somewhere. So I'm not gonna spend too much time looking at all the stamps here. This was a cool pickup, and I should mention that most of these pieces from my silver collection have been accumulated through yard sales and thrift shops, and that's what makes the hobby. Here's a British piece. You can tell by the hallmark there. This is actually an old napkin ring, so pretty neat. Got that for a steal of a price. Really happy about that one. Another silver bracelet. This is very copper type, but there's the stamp there, and that's just it too with silver. Is the other metals that they use, you know, copper, nickel, whatever. Another beautiful bracelet here. Got some nice weight to it. See, it's stamped right there on the edges. I don't have a weight on this bag that I'm showing you, but it's a pretty heavy bag. This was a cool find. Here in Canada, we have these thrift stores called Frenchies, and typically their jewelry isn't, you know, very good. There's a little bend here, but this is actually, if I can find it on the inside, this is a Michael Kors sterling. You can kind of see it there. Bracelet, and you know, we're really well-known companies as well. Here's some pretty neat early silver earrings. This was another really cool story. Found this at a thrift store. It was wind chimes, right? Like the type that you put in the wind outside. But if you can see the hallmark, this is a sterling silver spoon, which I'm glad I have it now for its silver value. But you know, Pandora. These silver bracelets are a little bit different. Sometimes they're not stamped all the time, or not stamped easily, I guess I should say. Here's another sterling collector spoon that I came across. I'm not from Ontario, by the way. Here's the bottom to that Bolivian spoon that I showed you earlier. A neat little silver bracelet with an earring there hanging. Speaking of earrings, I have a couple other pieces here with some nice, pretty amber stones, and you know, there's a bent ring. Again, not always, doesn't always have to be, you know, perfect shape or anything. It's mostly for its silver value. Here's some really neat Burke's sterling tongs. Burke's is probably one of the most common or historically common silver utensil makers and jewelry, whatnot. I do have a couple other pieces of theirs as well here. Kind of just looking at this bag that I have. We'll just kind of point here to finish the video off. These are mostly just earrings and piercings and things like that. There's another bracelet here. Just the classic Mexico. I think this is one that has that Texaco stamp. From the research I've done, it means it's just silver. Here's a couple other things that I should mention. These are gold-plated sterling silver, so it's just silver. It doesn't have any extra value for the gold plating. I do have, this is another really neat find. I have a pair of these Burke's sterling earrings. You can see a little bit of greening from the copper. Some other really pretty pieces in there. But anyways, that's the majority of what I collect in my scrap silver. If you like this video, put a comment down below and tell me, you know, your favorite things that you like to collect, or what things you focus on in your silver scrapping. And like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.